I'm so very glad that the music has stopped so I don't have to get up here and dance. I have 3 teenagers at home, so I've learned how to be very succinct in my messaging and keep all my messages to within 140 characters. So this is going to be real succinct. I'm going to really talk about 3 messages, use 7 words, share several examples, really building on some great examples that Chuck talked about, and then leave you with one challenge for us as a community for the next year. The 7 words are really this for our community. A, great job. 2, thank you. 3, let's do more. And I'm going to talk about each one of these. Many people don't realize this, and I think sometimes it's only you can see this from in a role like where I sit. We have 7,000 IT professionals across the University of California. That's bigger than a lot of IT companies. And a lot of IT companies envy what we have here. I think we as a community, we're starting to grow together more and more. Certainly at the IT leadership level, we're talking more and more about collaboration. We've hired an individual, Michael Dula, who I know is here today, to really be the focus of those collaborative efforts and to help us identify and help us position and drive to make them happen. So that they're not just happenstance, but they're part of the way that we think, part of the DNA that we have. This year you're going to hear a little bit about a platform called Next and what collaboration might look like technology enabled for our community. I wanted to see more collaboration. Could we collaborate more? Do you know that for the Souter Awards this year, we had 25% more applications sent in than ever before? That's an attribute to all of you. Give yourselves a hand for that. I can tell you that I sat there with a big smile on my face as I was going through those applications, because what it meant was people were sharing more. Those applications take time. It's not only good work. I see innovation every day going on at our locations. So for all of this, I'll just say, great job. And thank you for sharing, for being the collaborative community that you are, and every day making our students and our faculty and our patients worlds better. My challenge for the future is really, how do we do more? Because we can, and we should. And so my ask of the group is really 2 simple things to try once per month over the next 12 months. One is when you're looking at a situation, ask yourself, could there be someone else within the system that is already doing this that I might be able to fast track getting it done by looking to them and pulling something from them to allow me to get there quicker. The second is, where you see this happening, talk about it to others. Because again, when you have 7,000 people spread across 10 campuses, 5 health systems, various institutes and divisional units, you know, there's only 320 something of us here today. That's less than 5% of our community. There's another 95% that don't get the ability to kind of interact in a very human and content-oriented way here. But we have to bring these stories to them. That was one of the thoughts around the blog, was to bring more stories out so that people could experience them and then use it as a catapult for them to contact someone who they might be able to collaborate with. And so when you see collaboration happening, when you see the right behaviors, recognize it, thank people for it, and then tell a story to someone else. You know, those 2 things, multiplied 7,000 people doing them once a month, is 168,000 interactions of collaboration. That's the kind of movement that can change and transform this university. And a simple thing that in each and every one of us took that opportunity to do, I think would make a huge difference. So with that, I'll close. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all your hard work, and let's do more.